You ever notice how a single sports game can turn grown adults into philosophers, prophets, and emotional wrecks? Meanwhile, some people watch the same match and feel absolutely nothing. No rage, no hype, no "we won," just cool. And if that's you, people love calling you boring. But most of the time, it's not boredom, it's psychology. Sports fandom is basically modern tribalism. For many fans, a team isn't just entertainment, it's us. The colors, the chants, the rituals, the shared enemies. That sense of belonging can feel deeply bonding, like you're part of a family. But some people simply don't have a strong tribe switch. They're more individual-focused, less us versus them, more I decide what matters to me. Then there's dopamine. Sports is built on uncertainty. Comebacks, near misses, last-second shots, surprise injuries, wild momentum swings, and uncertainty is basically dopamine fuel. Your brain stays locked in because it keeps anticipating the next payoff. For some people, that loop hits hard. For others, it barely activates, especially when the competition is happening to strangers on a screen. They don't get the same reward from watching someone else win, so the emotional hook just doesn't attach. Another big difference is self-esteem. Some fans feel a real boost when their team wins, even though they didn't play. Psychologists call this basking in reflected glory. It's like borrowing victory to feel stronger. But if you don't care about sports, you might have a more stable self-concept. Your mood doesn't rise and fall with a scoreboard. You'd rather build confidence from things you can actually control: skills, work, relationships, art, progress you can touch. And here's what people get wrong. Not caring about sports does not mean you lack empathy. A lot of non-fans are very empathetic. They just spend that empathy somewhere else, on friends who talk back, family who actually knows them, communities where effort has real-world impact. Sometimes disinterest is also learned. Maybe sports culture felt aggressive. Maybe you got embarrassed in gym class. Maybe the trash talk vibe never felt safe. Or maybe you just don't connect to competition that you can't influence. Because for fans, sports is a story, a real-time drama with heroes, villains, redemption arcs, and heartbreak. But for non-fans, it can feel like random chaos. Why invest my emotions in something I can't control? And there's also the parasocial side. Some people love the one-way bond with athletes and teams. Others prefer emotional investments that can be returned, mutual relationships, mutual effort, mutual meaning. So if you don't care about sports, you're not broken, you're not cold, your brain might just be calibrated differently for reward, identity, and meaning. Now I'm curious, are you a sports fan or a couldn't-care-less person? And what do you think it is? Tribe, dopamine, past experiences, or just values? If this felt a little too accurate, subscribe. Psych Pop Lab is where we decode the habits you thought were just you.